Hello, fellow Bible followers, and welcome to beautiful, yet very cold Bavaria. Today is day 1 of 50 days of Genesis, and we will start from the very beginning, the creation of the world. You can listen to this video on its own. Better yet, you can subscribe below to join an entire journey of the 50 days of Genesis. Or you can also watch Day 0 video to learn more about this journey. So let's start with Genesis chapter 1 verse 1. Bereshit bara Elohim et hashamayim ve'et haaretz. So let me start with the common translation, which I don't necessarily agree with. Bereshit, in the beginning, it is translated. Bara, created. Elohim, God. Et hashamayim, the heavens, the sky. Ve'et haaretz, and the land. So let's start looking at it one word at a time. Bereshit. The word starts with the letter bet and ends with taf. Taf is the very last letter of the Hebrew alphabet. So Bereshit, what is being created, will last until the very end. But why doesn't the word Bereshit start with Aleph, with the first letter of the alphabet? After all, Aleph, Bet. Bet is the second letter. What comes before Bet? Aleph. Aleph is the letter of Elohim. Elohim starts with Aleph. So before Bereshit, before the beginning, there was God. But this is not all. Look at the shape of the letter Bet. From its shape you can see it's a letter that enclosed in 3 sides. The top, the back, and the bottom. When you are in the bet, there is only one direction you can go to, and this is forward. Now, it doesn't mean that nothing exists before, above, or below. It means that there is only one direction you can move forward. Now, what is the word? Now, when we discuss the letters, what is the meaning of the word Bereshit? They say in the beginning. But when you read the Hebrew, in the beginning is Bereshit. The fact it is Bereshit, it means something slightly different. It uses a grammatical form in Hebrew called smichut, is the way to connect 2 words together. Bereshit means in a beginning of something. What is this something we are not told? That's what we had the Bible for. We don't know what we are starting, but we know that we have until the very end, until Taf, to find out. The second word is bara. The common translation is created. But is that correct? I cannot bara video. I cannot bara a car. Bara is the creation of something out of nothing. I don't know an English equivalent to this word, but it's a word that is reserved to God. Nothing that a human can do. So the Bible starts with a mystery. The very first 3 words of the Bible are words that we cannot comprehend. Bereshit. We don't know what a beginning is. Everything has something before it. What happened before? What happened before the story? What happened? That's all we always ask that when we're talking about the beginning of something. But here, there is nothing we can ask about the beginning. What is a beginning with nothing before it? The second word is bara. We don't understand what is a creation of something out of nothing. And the third word is Elohim. Of course, is something well above our comprehension. So the first three words of the Bible already tell us that nothing in the Bible is as it seems in first sight, that everything in the Bible needs deeper delving. We have to go into this deeper. But there is another point I wish to make. The first verse tells us nearly everything we need to know about the creation. And if you remember from business school, from logic, there are 5 questions you need to ask to know about something. And these are the famous 5 WH questions. But the Bible answers only 4 of them. It answers when, Bereshit, in the beginning. It tells us what, bara, created. It tells us who, Elohim. And it tells us where, heaven and earth. But what it doesn't tell us is the last and maybe the most important WH question. This is why. We do not know why created in the beginning, heaven and earth. This is what the rest of the Bible hides. This is the reason the Bible was given to us. And this is the most worthwhile search we can devote our lives to find the answer to this one question. Why? Why did God create the world? And why He put us in it? Thank you so much for joining me this day 1 of the 50 days of Genesis. If you have not done so yet, please subscribe below and don't forget to click on the bell. So when I release a new one, a new episode, you will know about it. Also, please leave any comments and definitely questions. And add to them the hashtag 50 Days of Genesis. If you do that, I know that you are with me along this journey. I will see you again in day 2, chapter 2 of Genesis, in which we will speak about loneliness.